Crawfish season has finally arrived and the mud bugs are big and plentiful this year. The good news is Four Oaks Farms in Pointe Coupee Parish is expecting the crawfish to stay that way well past Mother's Day this year.
That's where we find TWILA's Jennifer Finley and Executive Chef of Commander's Palace, Tory Mcphail, this week. They're out on the farm, running the crawfish traps and cooking up a crawfish stew with southern fried chicken dumplings you're sure to enjoy.
Field to Feast with Jennifer Finley is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, beef, it's what's for dinner, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, think rice.
Welcome to Field to Feast, where we profile Louisiana and its local ingredients. Today, we're in Pointe Coupee Parish with my bestest bud, Tory Mcphail, Executive Chef of Commander's Palace.
Well, today we're at the Four Oaks Farm, and we're going to teach you all how to crawfish and what goes down right here in South Louisiana.
I'm so excited.
Well, let's get after it, shall we?
Let's do it.
What is he doing right now?
He's turning me around because we are in a mud pit. I ain't scared. Crawfish is just a huge commodity here. Can you talk to me about being a crawfish farmer?
The first thing I tell everybody, there's nothing easy in that. It's a physical thing, you know. There's no way of getting that crawfish to the public without picking a sack up, running the boats, picking the traps, fighting the weather, the rain, the cold, everything that
Hard
you could
work.
imagine. Yes, it's a physical, demanding thing.
Matt, tell me about this season. What is the season? How long can we expect for them to be around?
There's been crawfish caught since January, and I look to have these things all the way till the 4th of July. It's going to be a good year.
In our restaurant, we probably go through, you know, as many as a couple thousand pounds a week, right? A lot of ours are peeled already, but we go through sacks and sacks and sacks because when people think about Louisiana food, when people think about New Orleans food, crawfish is at the top of that list. You got to check that box when you go off. So when y'all are in season, I'll tell you what, we got happy smiles on our face.
You're right, yes.
Tory and I are kind of jealous. If we could do it all over again, we would probably farm for a living too.
Yeah.
I grew up on family farms, so for me to go to the big city of New Orleans and do what I do, every time I get to come back out here, get my feet dirty, get my hands wet, I'm in my happy place.
Oh,
that's for sure.
Special. Yeah. And
it's nice to see it full loop, you know?
Yeah, and there is a lot of people that really and truly enjoy coming out and seeing and really being, it's real. You know,
I'm at the top of that list.
Are you ready to go to your happy place?
Let's go have
Let's
some fun.
roll.
Let's go have some fun.
Let's do it.
Thank you for having us. I ain't scared. I am ready to go crawfishing.
I know, almost fell in.
What do you do?
Let me see. That looks good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that guy,
Oh,
y'all.
yeah,
Oh, my
baby.
word. Look at him.
Jackpot. Hey, this is like the, what's it? That's like, what's that? When they catching them king crabs or
Look
whatever?
how big he is. Oh, my word. Y'all, look. It's a blue crawfish. That is so cool. Why is
You
it
might catch maybe 10. What you think a year? 10?
Maybe 10 a year?
Maybe.
Tory.
That ain't always.
Woo! That was awesome.
Now you know the difference between a male and a female, huh?
What's the difference?
I'm gonna give you an anatomy class. This is a male, and look at the difference. See how much longer?
Yeah.
Look his.
And bumpier texture too.
Yeah, just a bigger. If they're in the water, they go like this, and they'll turn over. If that male's right here, they'll turn over like that, and that male will come in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Work, then
All
we'll
right.
cut off.
Switcheroo.
All right, girl.
Tag, you're it.
So, young, freshly molted, soft.
So, Tory.
When they have the dimples on them, like this,
Yeah.
that's just perfect. You can't. But they'll kill a soft one. See, he got that little feel like.
Yeah. In the sack or like in here?
the sack.
In the sack.
In the sack, yeah. And
It's like
that's
squashing her neck.
and that's why I don't run. That's why I'm just starting because that's what
Y'all
happens.
turn around with one. Smile. Okay. Put the crawfish in there. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And.
Ladies first.
Now that was a good time.
That was a blast, man. Come on.
We got a ton of crawfish. Let's go whip up some lunch.
That sounds good. Let's go.
So we're at Four Oaks Crawfish Farm in Pointe Coupee Parish, and we just got back from crawfishing, gathered all these ingredients, and Tory's gonna make us some lunch.
That's
so
right.
what do we have going on?
So it's gonna be a little riff on chicken and dumplings. And that's always a classic American dish, a lot of really good comfort food. But the fact that we're here in South Louisiana, we want to do a little bit of a spin on that. And I'll tell you what, I've had one of the most classic, amazing days catching all those crawfish. We wanted to honor that amazing ingredient, but still have that Americana kind of comfort food all crashing together. So we get started?
We shall.
Beautiful. So I've got a handy dandy pot here and a little bit of a butane burner. The first thing we want to do is just add a little bit of butter to the pan. Our butter today, it's going to do double duty. We're going to start by adding a little bit of garlic. You want to add that in?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, my favorite smells.
That's it. So a little bit of brown butter.
All of it?
Yeah, go for it. Garlic and a little bit of fresh shallots here. Okay, you add salt and add your pepper now. Okay, we're gonna layer those flavors as we go. All of our butter is losing all the water. It's shooting the temperature up, and all that garlic is starting to caramelize on all that beautiful brown butter. The shallots are starting to get nice and sweet and delicious as well.
All right, what's this?
All right, Jen, so we're gonna add in some fresh onions. We're gonna start to add in some fresh celery.
Are we doing the Trinity?
This is a French Trinity. There's so much French heritage here in Louisiana.
Which is the onion, celery, and carrots?
That's right.
Okay. Ooh.
Here in South Louisiana, it would be like green bell pepper. So at this point, we're gonna add in just another piece of butter.
I was just about to say it looks so healthy.
Well, all we're doing here is actually starting to make the roux on top of our vegetables.
Oh,
Yeah. So we're just gonna mix this up.
flour.
Yep. Go ahead and keep mixing it.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So this is gonna help us make our roux, just so our crawfish stews just has a little bit more body to it. All right. So here's the fun part, but it can get a little wild. We're gonna add some liquor to it.
Okay. Is it gonna?
It's gonna kind of do its deal. Ready?
Ah.
Okay.
That's a good
Here we
deal.
go.
Woo!
There we go.
Voila!
So you just want to shake this up a little bit.
Okay. Do I still have eyebrows?
Beautiful. We're gonna add just a touch more. Careful.
Again.
Right. But as you notice, I'm not gonna add everything. When you're cooking with liquor, add about 3/4 up front to kind of get that seasoning. Now you don't have any eyebrows.
This is more dangerous than the crawfish pinching me.
So into this, we're gonna add in some fresh crawfish stock. We're gonna crawfish shing today, so you gotta have crawfish stock. Okay, so into these, we're gonna add in some fresh chicken stock as well.
Delicious.
So this is very French, which is a huge part of our cooking down here. Now let's bring it to southern Louisiana.
Let's bring in the South.
Let's do that. So spicy fried chicken dumplings with fresh crawfish.
Yammy's fried chicken.
Good.
We gotta.
Should we try it?
Yes, please.
We are gonna start with our dry ingredients. All right, so into this we have a little bit of flour,
Okay. And
So-
you have the salt and pepper already in there.
salt, and just a little bit of sugar, but not a lot of salt at all. Baking soda, a little sugar, black pepper, baking powder, and then we're gonna add in some buttermilk. Leftover spicy fried chicken.
So we are literally making dumplings that have fried chicken in them.
That's exactly right. So this is crawfish boil fried chicken. This is a staple at one of our restaurants called Picnic Provisions and Whiskey. So we have some of that, but it's got all those great Louisiana spices into a southern classic.
What's next, Chef?
All right, so spicy crawfish boil fried chicken's in. Now, because we went crawfish farming today, and then these beautiful crawfish tails too. So into this, I'm gonna add in a little bit of fresh thyme, okay? Just a touch of green onions. So once we get all of our ingredients in, we're gonna give it one more mix for our dumplings, and then add them into the pot. Well, why don't you grab the peas?
Okay.
Okay?
Grabbing peas.
Okay, why don't you just gently try to add the peas in?
Okay, and you're gonna gently add in all the rest of the crawfish?
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
God, the smell in this is amazing.
So we're calling this Jenny's crawfish stew?
That's it, sure. We'll put the lid on top. We're gonna wait just a little while, probably 5 or 6 minutes at this point. And then we'll clean up and we'll have a glass of wine.
Look what we've made for you.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Are you ready to try our crawfish stew? Okay, well, we need,
It smells very good.
Need
Now,
tasting?
that is
That's one
fancy.
for you.
that is fancy?
That is.
I was about to take it back, but then I got my own. I was only gonna give you a little bite and then it was me. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
To crawfish season. That is delicious. And we will see you next time on Field to Feast. I am going to lick the bowl.
Field to Feast with Jennifer Finley was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, beef, it's what's for dinner, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, think rice.